I ain't gonna lie, man. After seeing this, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This trial gonna be a little more difficult than we thought. And mind you, this is literally just one of the persons that's this literally just one of the people that's cooperating. It's just the first day. Forget we ain't think about Vonnie, the other person, and the 35 other witnesses. At this point, I don't know whether to call bro OTF Jam or Jamie the Bull, as DJ Academic say. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. After watching all this just lets you know that the street stuff is dead, and it's best to not play a part of it, because the things that were revealed today in this case and the loyalty that DURK showed towards this dude, and for him to still understand and do him like that, just shows that, bro, the streets don't love nobody, and it could be your own homie. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Look at Jay here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and a very wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like once again, man, in today's classroom, y'all, we got Lil Durk on the roster. Yes, y'all, we got Lil Durk on the roster, and it seems like day 3 of his trial has went bad and took a clean left after OTF Jam got on the stand today and told it all, bro. And people are saying that Durk may be cooked. Now, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to get into it and speak on the details that OTF Jam went on the stand and said. But before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine, bro. Just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment tapped in if y'all tapped in down below. And also smash the notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on this situation, but also notify y'all anytime I drop a video in general, bro. Now, as I said, man, it seems like today was day 3 of Lil Durk's trial, man. And I ain't going to lie, things went bad and things took a complete left. Now listen, if you anything like me, your best day out the month is payday. And if you wish that came a little sooner, I can actually help you with that. There is a banking app called Current right now, and they're allowing you to access up to $750 of your paycheck early if you qualify. Now, if we being honest, everybody likes to get paid, but who wouldn't want to get paid early? Now, this is not even the best part. With Current, you get a full set of features such as paycheck advance, the fee-free overdraft, but of course, the paycheck advance is my favorite. But if you just focused on building credit or just a better way to manage your money, bro, they do all that in one app. Now, I actually rock with the app. Of course, that's why I'm partnered with them. Now, if you scan my QR code, it's gonna send you to a sign up page. And once you go there, you create your account, put your information in, go through the regular steps, and order your Current card. Now, after you complete those steps, you're gonna see an option pop up, and it's gonna ask you to use my promo code, which unlocks the $75 once you switch to your direct deposit. So make sure you go through the full sign up process so you don't miss it. Now, if that don't sound sweet, I don't know what does. This app is literally helping you stay on top of your finances. Paycheck advance, money management. How sweeter could it get? Shout out to Current, bro. Now, we all know just from the trial update right now, you know, Durk them whole game plan was to blame everything on OTF Vonnie, because we know that he was the mastermind behind this whole hit for Pop. And, you know, his whole plan was to just say that he had nothing to do with it. He didn't give him no payment. That was all his plan. He admitted to it. That got nothing to do with him. But it seems like OTF Jam, which is one of Durk's old homeboys, the one that he always bragged about in songs, it seems like, which we all knew, that he was cooperating, and he went on to the stand today, and bruh, he did his big one. Now, of course, you know, the updates was that he, OTF Vonnie, and another individual had agreed to, you know, get on the stand and cooperate against him for a deal. And today he went on the stand. Now, as y'all see, you know, I'm gonna just show y'all some tweets and updates from the people that was in the court. It said Jam is on the stand right now, shaking things up. Pointed out DURK, Diddy, and Lindsay, and said they were involved in Paul's murder. They said that Jam admitted to 3 murders as a part of his deal. Jam laughed and shook his head when they played Diddy's IG Live, where he said he was a quote-unquote murder man, right? So off the rip, bro, the man literally admitted to 3 M's as a part of his deal. So think about it. If they got him on 3 different M's, they got him in the deal, he gonna say whatever he can to try to get the less time, because, bro, 3 M's, if you want to be honest, that's a life sentence, bro. Or other places, that's a DP, if you know what I'm trying to say. But this is where things took a quick left and showed how unloyal these street dudes be. And that's why it's just best say to just stay out of them, bro. Now, the prosecutor asked, did Lil Durk keep up with you while you were in prison? OTF Jam responded and said, I ain't gonna lie. When Lil Durk changed his number, he made sure my mom got it. And they also asked him, did you talk to Mr. Banks after you got out of prison? Question mark. OTF Jam responded, yeah, I told Durk I just got out of prison. I don't have no clothes. He told me, yes, you do. You got us. And then he went on to say, The song Back Again, which is the song with him, King Von, and I forgot the old block dude name, but it said the song Back Again is played in court and prosecutors on in on the lyrics. Jan get out that Jan, I gave him 50 and gotta ask again. He was catching murders way back then. That's when the Max was in. And then he responded and said, I heard them playing the song in prison saying my name. Now, as y'all see, bro, this is crazy. He literally admitted that, you know, when DURK changed his number, he gave his mom number. He also went on throughout the whole trial and said DURK always looked out for him. I think we all know the infamous video of him coming home and DURK giving him 50K soon he came home.
You see that? For my baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers be sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just buy what I want, do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof
bro got out what?
You know that
how many you did in all?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah, that's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
12 years.
So much money. We really was just getting that in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
This shit feels so good, man. 2 lawyers, man.
I tell him about the building you got.
Everything.
Man. So to know that DURK was looking out for you, also to know that DURK was making sure you was straight when you came home and gave you money, make sure you had clothes and said you got us, and always bragged about you in songs, shows that obviously DURK had some type of loyalty and love for the dude. And to know that this is the same guy that you going to stand to cooperate with, it's crazy, bruh. And it's low-key like this lawyer, but at the same time, when you look at the situation that he in and what he got going on, it's like, you really can't be so mad. But at the same time, when you know what you're getting into, you got to take your lick how you take it. But knowing him, he just got out of prison for doing 12 years. He don't want to go back in and do a possible life sentence. But this is what things got crazy. Now, y'all heard when DURK said the Jen get out that gym, I sent him something, he ain't got to ask again. He was catching murders way back then. That's when the Max was in. Well, they also asked him about a murder that he committed in 2010. The prosecutor asked him, were you involved with robberies? OTF Jam responded and said, armed robberies with a gun. The prosecutor said, around how many times? OTF Jam responded and said, probably 100 plus. He said, who were you robbing? He said, drug dealers. Now, this is where things got bad and took a big turn. They said, in 2010, did you participate in a robbery? He said, I was told to kill him because he was a witness. Pulled a gun to his head and pulled the trigger. He spoke how this situation would have him in prison for 12 years. So as y'all see, he literally speaking on a hat that he caught back in 2010. And I wish I can go back more into details and find other clips, but literally he talked about how, you know, he had been catching hats. Like I said, they said he admitted to 3 M's, but he been doing things back then. Like they said, bro, been one of the top BDs, and his whole thing was to be like basically a stepper, right? Like he was an honorary dude. He had a lot of authority and powers within his set, and he spoke on how they robbed the dude, and that basically, I guess like one of his OGs, somebody told him that you got to kill that dude because he could possibly be a witness, and boom, he caught a hat. Now, when you hear stuff like that, it's kind of crazy because it's trying to persuade a crowd as if like he was born into just this bad life and he had to do what he had to do because, you know, he was just a violent child. You know, he been around, he been doing what he doing, and everything that he did was out of loyalty for DURK. And then of course, when they say that DURK was paying him, it all made sense, and it kind of makes DURK look like this top dog and make him look bad. But this is why I think DURK them got a real bad on their hands, but it can be a good or bad, right? DURK them, after he went up there and did what he did today, Brian Steele or his legal team, they haven't said anything. So tomorrow and tonight, they're gonna really have to sleep up and come up with a great game plan to basically just make him look like just a dumb, ignorant street nigga that just like to do evil and just kill people, bro. That just call it for what it is. Like when it comes to a situation like this, when you got this type of information on it, and mind you, y'all, this is just the surface level. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about how he said Doodie Lo was the one that dropped the location of like, believe me, I got a whole nother video coming up, but it's just the basic of him just telling on DURK. His legal team, DURK, I feel like his best plan is to just make him look like a straight up killer and be like, no, DURK didn't pay him to do nothing because they got no proof of DURK giving him no money. They got no proof of none that DURK said to him. So it's all based on what he's saying, but he's the one that did it. So they're all going off basically word of mouth, right? No real evidence on DURK, but at the end of the day, everybody that's cooperated are pretty much saying that DURK paid him. But if he had a great legal team, they could just, since he admitted to all this stuff, just make him look like this crazy killer, bro. A guy that wanted to just do what he did to honor DURK and do it for the love of the set. Like, just call it for what it is. Now, it's crazy because FBI was able to go back to some old group texts or whatever with OTF, and they went on to find out that DURK knew before he even got picked up, whatever, that they already knew that bros from the tell. Now, as y'all see, it said group text from 2012 discussing OTF jam. Lil Durk said he gonna tell soon. OTF Diddy said he thinks he can break us down. And another person, the lawyer, said feds be going to talk to everybody. And Lil Durk said as long as we don't break, they can tell them whatever. Now imagine that being one of the last things that you say, and then boom, you get picked up like a year later, bro. Crazy how that goes, man. Now, like I said, bro, this is effed up because obviously this dude, I mean, it's proven that, you know, DURK had real loyalty to him, and obviously it's proven that, you know, he been around, he been in the loop. So his word, like, is really what's gonna make DURK. It's this situation, like, he's one of the biggest snitches in this case, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Depending on how much evidence they show or whatever, can really just persuade how much the jury may believe him. But it's crazy because, like I said, bro, this is literally just one person that's testifying against him. We're not even talking about the mastermind OTF Vonnie. He's the one that booked everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he booked the flights. He the one that gave the guns. He the one that, he's the mastermind behind all this. And it's been proven that him and DURK was locked in. It's pictures of him and DURK. And so just imagine, you feel me, what he gonna say when he go on the stand, bro. Ooh. It's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is why DURK always said, close that back door, can't be snaked by your homie. He always spoke on basically snitches being around, and he still hung with a group of people. That just, I don't know. I never understood it. He always spoke on it as if he knew somebody was gonna tell on him eventually. I don't know, bro. When you hang around so many people, you got to know. If you hang around 20 people, only 3 of them gonna be solid, bro, if you want to be honest, man. But this is crazy. And another thing that's even crazy about this, bro, is that y'all remember how they kept saying this is a co-conspirator number 4, but nobody wanted to say his name. Everybody and their mama thought it was OTF Brick Baby, as they would say. Everybody thought it was Brick Baby from LA, because y'all know he was tied in with DURK. Come to find out, it's been confirmed that it's Doodie Lo, gang. Doodie Lo, the same one that was outside, ran up and gave DURK wife India love and out there campaigning with the whole free smirk thing. And whole time, he better stay out the way, because they gonna mess around and indict this nigga, bro.
Have a good one now.
Now, the Trap Lord Ross and other people put up a tweet and said, OTF Jam confirmed Doodie Lo is co-conspirator 4. He gave Quando the location to the killers in the FaceTime call after they landed in San Diego. Doodie got the low from someone who was supposed to deliver weed to Quando. So that's basically saying that he played a role in this. Like, think about it. They basically just saying that, like, Doodie Lo is just as guilty as the dudes that did it. If you think about it, if what they saying is true, if he's really the one that gave Quando location to the people that ended up taking his cousin life and being the one that shot at them, how is Doodie Lo not in jail? Like, I generally don't understand. And maybe they ain't got enough evidence, or maybe they just don't want him. We all know the real reason they got this situation going on is because they want DURK. Like, no other way to put it. Like, they want DURK. They ain't got no physical evidence on DURK doing that. They ain't got no proof of payment. But he's the muscle. He's the voice, as they say. He's the top dog of all them. And if they knock the head off the snake, the whole body will lock. Y'all know that. That's just how it go. But give me y'all thoughts and opinions down below, and let me know what y'all think. I got another video coming up. Trap Lord Ross got pressed again, bro. At this point, nigga, take your ass back to the UK. But we're gonna talk about that in a whole other video, and we're gonna dig more deeper into the OTF Doodie Lo situation. But y'all just let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. Give me y'all thoughts and opinions, and let me know how y'all feel, and let me know if y'all like these updates, bro. Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Look, it's Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ with y'all so much more than I ever will. Yeah, bro. I'm out, man.